Oh, hi. My name's Tom Dolan. I'm the developer and the producer of the Performance of Speaking workshops. If you're here, I'm assuming that you're interested in learning some public speaking skills. Let me explain to you what we're all about. I developed the Performance of Speaking workshops to help people overcome their resistance or their, quote, fear of speaking, just like I did, but in a much abbreviated time. For most of my professional career, I suffered with the fear of speaking, what I thought was the fear of speaking. I don't believe that anymore. I don't promote the idea that there is a fear of speaking. Even though most Americans, 60 to 70%, when they're polled, say, what's your number one fear? They'll say, oh, the fear of speaking. I hate to get up in front of people. But if you're here, I think you're questioning that. If you want to get over whatever it is your resistance is, the Performance of Speaking workshops that I teach provide you with a learnable set of foundation skills, fundamental skills that you can easily learn, easily apply, and use that as a foundation for your future. In whatever event you decide you're going to speak at, if you're going to be a keynote speaker, if you're going to make presentations for your corporation, your own business, whatever it is you want, that you want to interact with people, it's only communicating with people in a group. And most of us resist that. We feel we're going to embarrass ourselves. The fact of the matter is, we really don't embarrass ourselves. And if we make a mistake, we learn how to correct it and go on with it. I mean, this isn't learning to fly a jumbo jet with 400 people in the cabin behind you or learning intensive heart surgery. It's not that. It's communicating to people. It's talking to people comfortably and building confidence doing it. You know, confidence is not something you can go to the store and buy. You don't buy a book and buy confidence. You don't buy a bunch of DVDs and buy confidence. You build your confidence, but you need something to build on. And that's what this workshop is all about. That's what the skills are about. I know they work. I've worked with students both in Japan and America, and they tell me, gee, Tom, at the end of a workshop of, say, 8 to 10 weeks, gee, Tom, I really don't feel as afraid as I used to. I'm not as embarrassed to be in front of people anymore. Some people tell me, it's gone, that's it, I don't have any problem anymore. I can go anywhere and speak to anybody. And that's great. But whether you get that far or halfway to that goal, you'll move along. You will have the skills and the understanding of what your part is in an event, the part you play, and how you can prepare for it. You'll get an outline of how to write a speech. Yes, there are entire books on speech writing, but I'll give you a real simple outline that you can essentially fill in the blanks for any kind of speech or presentation you're going to make. It doesn't have to be overly complex. If you don't think that's enough for you, then you'll go get a book and you'll read 200 or 300 pages on how to write a speech. That stuff is available. But what we do here is physical. It's gestures, it's movement, it's eye contact, working with a microphone, wearing a microphone, whatever. It's all preparation. Some of it's here. Most of it is physicality in your body and becoming used to doing things that you're not accustomed to doing. And once you get to that stage, you're going to be comfortable. You get comfortable, you start using the skills, you start to build your level of confidence. The most you can hope for is to become the best speaker you can be. And that's not mimicking me or anybody else that you see. It's developing yourself. So if you think that sounds good, it's something you want to attain, you think it's finally time to speak for yourself instead of delegating your solutions and ideas and opinions to other people, then I welcome you to the Performance of Speaking. You're going to come out the other end of this a lot different than you began it. I look forward to seeing you in the workshop.